It's me again. Imagine that. 2 in 2 days. I mean, in one day. 2 in 1 day. I get to solve this diagnostic problem. I get to solve this car problem again. We have these multiple codes right here. Look at that. 7 codes all at the same time. So the first thing I did, because the complaint is when step on gas pedal, the car seems to shuts off. So I went on ahead and looked at the codes, and these are the codes that I found. Now that accelerator pedal, the APP sensor or module, now that's questionable. So I went on ahead and go to my data list, check and see if the gas pedal responds. It is responding, though when you drive it, that's when something happens magically. So I went and checked all my 5 volts reference on the in this particular video. I will just show you, I wouldn't say the quickest, well, I think this is the quickest way to just check visually. I did check my voltage on the systems, on the other things of the car. As far as these sensors, I check for 5 volt reference and all that, and there is somewhat something's happening with them when I'm checking for 5 volt reference. And when you're doing that, you need to check, or you need to wiggle the wiring harness that is bundled up, because on these cars, this is a 2007 a GM 3500. So on these kinds of cars, it is really common that those wires get deteriorated or rubbing against something, and eventually will break out and expose and get shorted to the ground, and that will cause you that erratic behavior. But just to quickly skip all that testing, I just want to let you know and show you what it looks like. So let's start with the harness on the engine. This is the main harness that goes down. If you follow that, it goes to the PCM, which is right there. That's the PCM. See? See all that wire? So that's the PCM. And just to quickly show you what happens with these insulations. See how brittle they are. See, they just break over time. That's what's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape all this up, but that's really what's going on with this. See, so this thing rubbing against something over time, like for instance that part on the alternator, that, yeah, over time it will be exposed because that low vibration and shaking and all that. So when I'm checking all those sensors that are related to the code, I check for voltage reference, and I shake this. I shake the wire. The reason why I shake it is because for that main reason. When you shake it at one point, it loses contact with the ground, and then you get something, and that's what you're looking for. So make sure you wiggle, follow this all the way back there, and on this car you have to take that center console or cup holder out for you to access the back of the engine. Let me just put you down real quick. Let me move this out of the way. Alright, I just moved this dog house, we call it dog house, out of the way. Looks like a dog house, see? And there you go. That's the part of the wire bundle. So I'm gonna check that, see that it's really close here. Yep, that sometimes it happens. The sensor, O2 sensor right here, I can see that it's all taped up or insulated good, and I checked it all the way down there, it's okay. But see how it's rubbing against that? See, that could very well sometime in the near future it will. And see, as you can see how it rubs up against that metal. See that? There you go. So make sure you check that, and on over on the other side, that one too. So, and this for the transmission, but I don't have any transmission code, so I think I'm fine with that. So let me just move the doghouse over this way. There. Go around. And there you go. Now, like I said, I'm gonna check this wire right here, right there. Check where it's touching. See how it could be touching on that connector right there. So gonna lift that up. See if you can see that. There. Oh, that already is a question. See that? And look what we see. See that one exposed wire and corrosions in there. And if you look right here, see, that's the injector. See that exposed wire? So I believe we have something going on right here, but I'm gonna keep going and chase that and see if there's something else in there, because I might fix this, but then again back there is another problem. So I hope this is I would say, if you get all those problems all of a sudden, all those multiple codes at one time, circuit and all that, something weird acting up on the car, something weird's going on, recommend that check that wire harness and follow it. Make sure, like I said, make sure you don't see anything like that. Okay, if you see it, fix it. It might address the issue. If not, follow it and just make sure you investigate. It's the quickest way, because literally all you have to do is just lift it up and look at the wires and see if there's anything exposed or touching each other or melted. And I hope that helps you with the quick diagnostic. Like I said, I work on a shop, so I don't have a lot of time when I'm diagnosing stuff. So most of the time I just go ahead, jump on it, look at it, get a quick wiring diagram, get a quick idea what's going on, and you know, it's fast. You just gotta work on it fast, and as you see things like this over and over again, it becomes common to you, and you just know on top of your head or instinct that where you should start. And I hope that helps you. Till next time. I know I have a lot of lights, man. I need light. When I'm working, I just wanna make sure it's bright. All right. Okay. I hope. Don't worry about the headlights and all. This is a neck light, by the way. Don't worry about all that. Just worry about the car you're working on. All right. Hope it helps.